Good morning, afternoon or evening, depending where you are. Hey, listen here, welcome to our live Super Rugby watch along for the Fijian Drua against the Blues. I'm looking forward to this one. Because the Blues need a win. The Drua are in good form and and I'm rooting for the Drua today. Sorry about that, Blues fans. So that's also our poll question. Can the Drua upset the reigning champions, the Blues? Let me have a look. So there's some people voting already. That's very cool. So hey, listen you guys, it's going to be a great game. We're going to have a double header this morning. After this, we're going to do the Waratahs against the Reds. So please join and remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Please get into the chat. Ask me anything you like. A little bit of banter is always welcome. But that's kind of the lineup for this morning. So that's how we're going to do it today. We're at 44,000. I think we're a little bit more than 900 now. So only about 100 to go to 45,000. Let's see if we can get it during these two games. That'll be fantastic. Truly psyched for this weekend. Got a lot of rugby on the channel. We have two Super Rugby games today. We have a URC game tonight. That is the Sharks against the Ospreys. And we have two more Super Rugby games tomorrow morning. The big one, the Crusaders against the Chiefs. And then in the afternoon, we have two more URC games. And on Sunday, we still have the Lions in the URC. So a lot of rugby on this weekend. A hell of a lot of rugby on this weekend. And we love our rugby. I hope you've got your drinks and everything ready for this game. Because it's going to be an epic game. I think it's going to be an epic one. Come on, let's start up with those lineups quickly. So I'll take the banner away and we'll start off with the visiting Blues. Put them there at the bottom of the screen. I'll put the scoreboard up there already. And let's have a look at the starting lineups quickly. There we go. So we'll start off with the Blues. And look, at number one, they got Josh Fuzitau at number one. Ricky Riccatelli at number two. Marcel Renata at three. Patrick Topoluto at 4, Langi McWallen at 5, at number 6 we have Anton Sueger, at 7 we have Dalton Papali, at number 8 we have Hoskins Satutu, at number 9 we have Tufao Fonaki, at number 10 the man himself Bowden Barrett, at number 11 we have AJ Lam. Good game he had last week, came off the bench, scored 2 tries. At 12 we have Xavier Talea, at 13 we have Rico Iani. Mustard man there. Cole Forbes at 14 and Corey Evans at 15. So that is the starting lineup for your Blues. On the bench we have Kurt Eklund, Mason Tupai, Angus Tavau, Josh Berra, Adrian Choat, Finley Christie, Harry Plummer, and Zan Sullivan. So that is your team for the Blues today. It'll be running underneath the screen. I'll be changing them all the time, so you'll always have an update on your team. Don't worry about that. Then we move on. We move on to the mighty Fijian Drua. Let's have a look at their lineup quickly. And yes, we get a little bit complicated with the names again. But my Fijian friends there, listen here. Your man Vic is going to do his best to name these players properly. So we got Heraheti Heta at 1. We have Surreal Togi Tai Tama at 2, we have Mesko Doge at 3, we have Mazeke Vokovoko at 4, we have Izo Nazazalalia at 5, at number 6 we have Josefa Tamani, at number 7 we have Izo Toai, at number 8 we have Kitoni Salawa, like him, good player. At number 9 we have the scrum off. This is one of the better scrum offs in the league. I like him a lot. Simono Kuravali. At number 10 we have Kimo Valentini. At number 11 we have Tanila Rakuro. At number 12 we have Inea Tabavao. At number 13 we have Vuata Karavalavu. There you go. I'm getting good at this. At number 14 we have Celestino Ravatumada. And at number 15 we have Bonaparte Logan Mazi. There we go. Listen here. It's rolling off the tongue slowly but surely, boys. It's rolling off the tongue slowly but surely. Then Hey, and if any Fijians are out there, and if you want to laugh about my pronunciations, please join the chat and let me know how I'm doing with these pronunciations. But let's go to the reserves quickly of the Fijian Drua. Tivati Ikana Vera at 16. Penny Ravi at 17. Samu Tavaka at 18. Salalosi Vukalakola at 19. Elia Kana Kavata at 20. Philip Bazalala at 21, Isaiah Armstrong Ravula at 22, and Ezekiel Rabitu at 23. Hey, maybe they'll even give me an honorary Fijian doctorate or passport for naming their names. Not too bad today. So definitely 2 minutes till kickoff. I'm psyched. Just going to put a few things to the side quickly. Yeah, there. The picture is up, everything is up and running. 9 votes in already. Fijian Drua are going to do it this morning. Let me just put out the ladder, as you boys call it. They're down in the southern hemisphere. We call it the table or the standings, but here, let's go for the ladder. Look, the big one is tomorrow is the Chiefs against the Crusaders. Then, of course, later today we have the Queensland Reds against the Waratahs. Waratahs will have to win that one if they want to get a playoff spot. Fijian Drua, I think if you can pull this one off today, you still have a good shot at the playoffs because you do have home games. No Moana this weekend. Moana was fantastic last, but we have no Moana this weekend. Only 4 games this weekend. You got to equal out the table, I guess. So let's have a look at that. But that is your standings at the moment, and it's looking good for the teams that are in first, second, and third at the moment. I think from 4th all the way down, everybody still has a chance of making the playoffs. That is your ladder. Before it starts, let's go into your fixtures. This is your fixtures for today. Fijian Drua against the Blues, Waratahs against the Reds. Tomorrow morning, the Crusaders against the Chiefs and the Western Force against the Brumbies. Everything live on Vic and Vern Sports Chat. Don't worry. You will be there. So, I'm going to get my setup here ready. I got my water, I got my tea, I got everything ready. I hope you guys have got all your stuff ready because I think this is going to be a brutal encounter. I can tell you now, Bowden Barrett is in for some tackles because what I've seen in this league is people like to tackle the crap out of poor old Bowden. So I will change the Fijian Drua lineup and the Blues lineup all the time. I'll do that right now. Give you guys the Blues lineup just that you know what's going on. We'll put that to the bottom. Then we'll put some sound on the back here, and here we go. This is gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be a fantastic game. There you go. Yes. Oh, yes, I've got to mention that. Yosea Rizakwi, he died. He plays for Casters in France. He died in a terrible accident there. His car got hit by a train on his way to practice. So condolences to his family and stuff like that. Thanks a lot there, Rups. So condolences to Yosaya Rasue's family. Our thoughts are with you. Sad that we've lost one of our rugby friends. Very, very sad. Natasha Lee Hayevik. Yes, hi Natasha. Hi guys. I think they're going to have a moment of silence here for that rugby player. Yeah, everybody's standing, which is good. I will shut my mongrel trap as well, don't worry. Yeah, that was very sad, man. That is sad. Not what we want to hear. All our condolences go out to the man's family and to all his friends and relatives and everything. Sad day. I guess in the top 14 there will also be minutes of silence. I think there'll be minutes of silence all over the rugby world when we lose one of our rugby players. It's not good, you know. Terrible accident there. I heard it on the side that somewhere on a train crossing. So they're gonna, they looks like the Drua are definitely honoring him, and not good at all, man, not good at all. Let me put that louder for you guys. The Fijians are gonna do their. I think it's always so impressive how they do this, man. It gives me the chills, man. It gives me the chills. Yes, salute to him, man. Listen here. That's just an unfortunate, terrible accident. Things like that do happen, and But you know how it is, huh? As they show, the show goes on, but will never be forgotten. What a rugby player, and just a sad day, especially for him and his family and stuff like that. So I haven't heard any information. I just heard from France. I think that his body is being transferred back, so there'll be a big funeral, I guess, somewhere in the southern hemisphere. I don't know. I'm not quite sure if it's Tonga, Samoa. Yeah, listen, your Fijian brothers are going to do well today. Don't worry, my friend. Don't worry, man. Fatizaga, nice to have you in this morning. No Samoans this week. No Moana Pacifica, but we're going to all, how do you say, go behind the Fijian Drua, knock off the Blues. That'd be the great thing. I think the Fijian Drua are going to come out all guns blazing today. Drua in blue, the Blues in white. So, yeah. Here we go. Bowden Barrett gets us started, and let's see what this game brings, man. Let's see what this game. And as usual, the Fijians run the ball. There's no kicking with this team. I love that. I love that a lot. Thanks for all the votes already. Support Fiji. Yes, everybody out there. We're supporting the Fijians this morning. Come on. And I have to decline that right now. Because, but maybe I got to pick that one up. I'll just put the sound off for one. Sorry. Let me just do this phone call very quickly. I'll switch off the sound. I will be back with you guys in a second. So it's one of those scam bullshit calls. I thought it was work. Don't worry about it. So penalty, for the Blues. Let's see what they can do. But hey, everybody out there, we're supporting the Drua this morning, man. We're supporting the Drua this morning. But it's Bowden Barrett. He's going to kick for touch here. So what's that? Around about the 22. So yeah. Look, the Blues are under pressure here today. The Blues are definitely under pressure. The Blues have to win this one, and I don't think they will. I think it's going to be Fiji all the way today. Good line out here from the Blues. A nice little maul going on. But now the Fijians, the Drua, have got their reinforcements out there. But remember, everybody that's out there, please be so kind. Like Fatisaga, Natasha, Rups, give us a shout out. Give it a shout out. We enjoy that all the time. But I've got to put that out there as well. Put that at the bottom. Here we go. So yeah, that was good work by Riccatelli. That drew a steal up, but the ref brings it back for a penalty. So that went against the Fijian Drua, not good there. Ah, come on, ref. You can't blow that, man. You can't. Hey, listen here, ref. We need you on our side here, man. We need you on our side. We don't need you to go against the Fijian Drua. That is definitely not what we want. So Riccatelli to put the ball in here for the Blues. He's just probably going to be looking for Patrick Topoluta because he gets a lot of the lineouts. No, goes straight to Marcel Renata. This is a good maul here. This is looking good for the Blues. The Fijians need to come up with some defense. Ah, this is going to be a try. So this is going to the TMO, yeah? Ah, they're having a look at this. Hunty, go Drua. Yeah, go Drua, man. We want the Drua to do well today, don't we? Oh, ooh. Looks like it's a knock-on. What can you see there? You can't see anything. Guten Morgen, wie geht es Ihnen? Yeah, wait, but listen, Dean, everything's good, man. Gee, we got people speaking German. We got our boys from Samoa. We got our boys from Fiji, from Australia, from New Zealand. It's looking good this morning. It's looking good. We're just hoping for a very, very good rugby game this morning. So that wasn't a try. Good. So the clock will be back on again. Let me put my clock back on. Drua all the way from Mandy. I see my Aussies are all for the Drua this morning. The clock is all right. That's good. Dank, hoi, wel, Drua. Okay, all right. So it's going to be a scrum for the... Is it a scrum for the Drua? That's looking good. Come on, Drua. Just put it into them this morning. Put it into them, man. I hope you guys are all doing well out there. Let me know who you support. Who's your favorite team? Who's your favorite player? So let's have a look. So Kuravuli will put the ball in here for the Drua. Oh, the Blues pack is much heavier than the Drua pack, huh? Kuravuli puts it in. Oh, Salavo, nice drive there. But he knocks it on. Not good at all. Come on, man. So this is all right. So Dean Isler going with, let me have a look here. Dean, what are you going with? Dean going with 1735 to the Blues. You're not making yourselves any friends today. It was a knock-on. So let's have a look. It's going to be a scrum here, about 10 meters out for the Blues. Pity that the Drua knocked that one on. But look, Tafai Funaki will put the ball in. And the pack weight is 60 to almost 70 kilos more for the Blues. But they're holding steady here, Drua. Funaki gets the ball out to the back. Good drive there. That was Xavier Talea. Another penalty against the Drua coming up here. Another good drive there from Hoskins Tutu. Up to the 5 meter line. Funaki ball out. Up to about 3 meters. This is not looking good if you're a Drua fan, but looking very... Riccatelli trying to get through there. No, he's not going anywhere. But it's only about 2 meters out. I think... No, he's held up. They got it down, so it is a try for the Blues. So the first try of the game goes to the Blues. Pity. But the Drua have not had anything going offensively. It's first 5 minutes have all been in their half. Marcel Renato with the try. So, yeah. Just want to make sure I got everything right. Yeah, a little bit. I'm a little bit up on the time. So let me stop that quickly. Just got to get another sip here. But whoever's out there and is supporting the Drua or the Blues, obviously, or if you're waiting for the Waratah Reds game that'll be afterwards, let us know. Barrett. So, not a good kick from Barrett. You don't offer it and say that. So, let's have a look, huh? I'm looking there. Yeah, he gets it down. I first thought he held it up, but he did get it down. So, it is what we say, a 5-0 lead for the Blues. But early goings there. So, Drua kick this one off. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification button. That's always well appreciated. 27 votes in already, and 67% of you think the Drua could do it. I'm with you, boys, man. The Drua has got to do it this morning. Funaki kicks over the top of the scrum. Oh, nice take. That was a beautiful take by, who was that? Rava Tumada. So now the Drua, this is where they're in the element, when they can run the ball, man. Kuravuli will get the ball out the scrum. Does he go the weak side? Does he go? I think he's going to put it over the top here. Yep. Big kick. Not going anywhere. Oh, but what a catch. That was a great catch. That was a catch from, let me see, Inaya Tabavu. So come on, get the ball out there, Kuravuli. Back to the back line. That's what you want to see. The Fijians run it through the backs. There you go. Here we go. Little kick over the top. Oh, Riccatelli gets it. Oh, this is not looking good. This could be a counter try here. Oh, what a run there by Cole Forbes. Funaki with the ball. And now the Blues are back on the 5-meter line. Not looking good. This could be another try here for the Blues if they don't be careful. Fijians have to start playing some serious defense. About a meter out now. Riccatelli's going to try to push this over. He's getting himself set up. Nah, he's short. He's short. Oh, Barrett didn't want to get hit. He threw the ball away and the Drua have stolen it. Yes. But it was knocked on by the Drua. What is wrong with you people this morning, man? Fatisagi, tell me what is going on in the Drua this morning. Second, this is exactly the same as how the first try happened. The Blues lose the ball. The Drua get the ball. They have the chance to clear the lines and they fumble it. A lot of handling errors in the first 10 minutes of this game. Talking about the first 10 minutes, I can actually put the clock back on. Yep. There we go. Now so the time is back on being perfect. Fantastic. But this is tough times for the Drua now. They need to defend this. They need to defend this really, really well. Let's see what they can do here. So, ball goes in from Funaki. They're trying to push the Drua. It's not working. All right, so 10 meters out. Again, good running from the Blues, man. You can see the Blues have got a step, a spring in their step. They know they got to win this one, otherwise the playoffs is gone. Well, let's put it this way. Whoever loses this one, the playoffs is gone. The playoffs are gone if you lose this game. So it's a must-win for... It's basically a final for both of these teams. More so for the Drua, because, yeah. But Forbes, about on the 5 meter line here. So the Blues are... What is this? About the 6th, 7th, 8th phase already. He's looking good. But, hey, man, the passion is there of the Drua. They are defending for their lives at the moment. Come on, ref. Give us something. So Tutu, well driven there. Salawa can stop him. Xavier Talea trying to get forward. This is good defense, but eventually, come on, Drua. We've got to keep him from scoring here, man. Still good defense, still 5 meters out. Riccatelli tries to go through. He doesn't get further. Yes, penalty to the Blues. Well done. To the Drua. Whew, we needed that. We needed that, boys and girls. We needed that. Now kick the freaking ball out of your half, man. Ball carrier holding on. Yes, I love that. And they're already trying to run the ball. Drua, just give yourself some breathing room now, man. I admire your passion of trying to run the ball, but you got to play this with a little bit of intelligence, my boys. Oh, Jesus, manipulating his horn. Hi guys, hi Bobo. What's up, man? What is up? Oh man. So Sega is out and Chart is on. Yeah, that doesn't look good from Sega. He has definitely got an injury there. The Drua flag. It's windy and it looks cold there in Suva. In Fiji, it doesn't look like a warm evening out there. Good kick. Cleared it out to about 30 meters out, so that's good. Okay. Some people are in shorts and t-shirts and other people are in raincoats and in scarves. So anybody out there from Fiji, tell me what's the weather like in Suva at the moment. It doesn't look warm and inviting. Good line out here. Drua get the ball out. Big kick up down the field all the way to the 22 of the Blues, but it is Bowden Barrett that is at the back there. He kicks it. Doesn't find touch. Rava Tumara with a good catch there. Now they're just kicking it back and forth now. Good. Nailed them. Yes, this is good from the Drua. Now they got over the halfway line. They've pinned the Blues down there. Funaki gets the ball out. Gets it to, what's the boy's name there? Dalton Papali. Not related to Vince Papali. What a take there. Good catch there from Ravatamada. So what's happening is there's a penalty to the... Oh no, it's out of bounds. So it's going to be a throw in here for the Blues. Riccatelli's got the ball at hand. But yeah. Look, early injuries here from for the Blues, you know. Not didn't look good from Anton Sega when he was leaving. Didn't look like he was in a healthy feeling healthy at all. Still 68% of us. And I say us because I'm one of those. Believe in the Fijian Drua here. Line out from the Blues, well taken. I thought it was a little bit skew. Riccatelli, good maul going here. Riccatelli at the back. Funaki waiting to get the ball. But as long as it's going forward there, can somebody from Fiji push a little bit against this one? Yeah, Funaki takes it out the back. Bowden Barrett to Cole Forbes. Funaki gets the ball again, hands it off to McWallen, yeah. Bowden Barrett, oh, he got nailed there. Nothing like nailing Bowden Barrett. Everybody loves nailing them, those Barrett brothers. Good work here from Riccatelli, yes. Shoot. Okay, thanks a lot, Rups. Oh, the Blues should have lost that ball, man. This game has been, 90% of the game has been, the Fijian Drua have not had any ball in the half of the Blues. This has all been in the half of the Drua. 15 minutes, and the Drua have just defended for 15 minutes. This must be taking a toll on their physical abilities, man. Hoskins, a 2-2 trying to get through there, but good tackle from the Blues. Yes, a penalty to the Drua. Great defense once again, and that was done by Togi Tama. Or Togaya Tama. No, that wasn't. Sorry, it was Tabovu. Good defense from him. Good defense. I'm liking this a lot from the Drua this morning. Rugged defense. These boys are not mongrels, I'm telling you now, man. These boys can play rugby, man. So, big kick coming up here for Valentini. Get a nice... He's not going to find touch. Oh, he fucks it up. Oh, Bowden Barrett almost effed this one up big time. Trying to do the spectacular and fantastic. The Drua have got the ball on the 22. It's going to be advantage to the Drua. So this is looking good now. All of a sudden, the tide has turned. There you go. Knock on. So it's going to be a scrum for the Drua, about 25 meters out from the goal line of the Blues. So this is a very good opportunity. What are those boys eating there? I see all the Drua fans got like something wrapped up in dough. Anybody out there can tell me what that is, man? That looks fantastic. They're enjoying it. I could. The Springboks are playing soon. Yeah. Summer's coming, my friend. The summer's coming. But first, it's the URC and the Super Rugby that we're looking into, man. Don't forget, all the Springbok games will be live on our channel. All the Aussies games against the Lions. Check out our video on the Lions squad announcement yesterday. They are very confident, those British and Irish Lions. I think the Wallabies are going to wallop them. But that's just me. Can't wait for the international rugby to come back. But, hey, we've got a lot of playoff games coming in the Super Rugby. We've got a lot of playoff games coming in the URC. We have the finals of the InvestF Cup. We have the finals of the Challenge Cup. So, a lot of rugby on the channel. Don't worry, guys. A lot of rugby on the channel. Let's try to get to 50 votes on you. That'd be fantastic. I see there's a lot of people in. So, don't be shy. Give us a shout out. Write us a comment. Tell us what you like, what you don't like, who you support. Come on, Drua. Here we go. Kuravoli getting the ball out. Well done. Voka with a nice few yards made here. They're looking, you can see they're waiting to set it up for the backs. Here we go. Oh, the big boy. Mazake Doge. Here we go. So, not getting through there. Caraval Lavu. Fijians need somebody to break the lines. Valentini trying his best there. That ball's out. That's good. Still around about 25 meters out. There you go. There you go. Pile it in. There you go. Good reinforcements. This is looking promising for the Drua. They're not gaining a lot of meters at the moment. Got to give it to the Blues. Blues defense is hanging on there. Hanging on. Well played by the Blues. Somebody from Drua has to do something special here to break the line. Rico Iani with the tackle. They are going backwards. They were on the 22. They're now on the 10-meter line. And it's a penalty to the Blues. That was kind of anticipated. They were going nowhere. Ball carrier holding on. 25 degrees in Suva. Okay, all right. That's not too bad. That is not too bad. Why am I so far ahead? Yeah. There's not a lot of offense from the Drua today. And we're 20 minutes in. And they have not been within the 22, really. So, what do we have here? Line out for the Blues. Riccatelli going to put it in again. Can the Drua steal a line out? That would be something nice. Good line out from the Blues. The Blues just look more... If I'm looking at the two teams, the Blues just look more ready for this game. Yeah, onto the 22. He almost breaks the line there. That would have been Hoskins and Tutu. This is Barrett again with one of those crazy flips. They're up to the 3 meters out. This is looking not good for the Drua. Easy try there from Funaki. Second try of the night for the Blues. So if you're a Drua fan, you got to be worried now. Because there's been no offense from the Drua. Nothing. Yes, I am streaming the Waratahs game. Straight after this. Don't worry. Straight after this. You don't have to do anything. You're on our stream here. It's going to take you automatically over to the Waratahs. Don't worry about it. I got you covered, my friend. I'm going to actually just go check that once again, just to make sure that I'm not talking out the side of my... But, look, the Drua got a lot of work to do here now. The Drua have definitely got some work to do here. Can Bowden Barrett put this one over now? Yeah. So it is a 12-0 lead here for the... Not looking good. Not. You're leaning towards the Reds. Okay, all right. Yeah, the Reds are... Yeah, but the Waratahs are at home, huh? Let's not forget that. The Waratahs are at home. And I see I got a little bit of lag at the moment, so let me just take that away. On all streaming at the moment, there's a lag. Not good. Is it better now? Come on, got to be better now. I think, I'm looking at my phone here quickly. It should be better, yeah. So, what is going on with my stream? Okay, let me go out here again. Let me just have a look. All right, game is back. Good. Yeah, the Fijians have definitely got to come up with some answers now. I mean, they won't give up. We know that. But same thing with here. The Fijian is home, but it's not looking good. No, it is not looking good for Fiji, man. Definitely not looking good. I just felt there's been no offense from the Drua as of yet. There's been no offense from the Drua as of yet. So not looking good. Substitution coming up here for the Drua. He doesn't look at it. That's the man that had the hand issue before. So Rugby 2 is on and Tabavu is off. So let's see. Come on, Fiji. Make it interesting. Score a try. Put a little bit of pressure on these Blues, man. But it is a scrum here for the Blues. Funaki will put it in. Nice. This scrum is just dominant. Bowden Barrett. Well done. Good defense there from the Drua. It's going to be a line out, about 25 meters out for the Blues. So let's have a look. Still a lot of faith out there, at least in the poll in the Fijian Drua. Look, it's a long game to go. It's still 15 minutes in this half, and then yeah, you're right, the KW Stanley, man. I just hope that they come right. The Blues have been very clinical, saying that they just dropped the ball, but wasn't a knock on. The Drua, they don't have a plan B. That's the problem with this team. The whole season, they play plan A rugby. We run it. There's no plan B, if things are not working. And I think you gotta have a different plan sometimes. Still good defense, still on the 22 year. Funaki out. Choked. Good. Hoskins Tutu. Let's see what's going on here. So. That was better from the Drua. They cannot. This is the sixth phase. The Drua cannot afford to get a try against them. It would not work for them. Stanley, how are you doing, my man? How are you doing this morning? Mpelelo, how are you doing this morning? Raps, tell me, man. Oh, jeez. Papali with a good drive forward there. Oh, come on, ref. Just as the Drua about to steal the ball. So now they are, he's talking to the Druan captain, he's warning them. Yeah. I think the next time it's going to be a yellow card, and that would be all good, bro. That's good to you. Drew got to be careful. If they get a yellow card, psst. So Barrett is going for the 3 points. Yeah, it's clever. You're up by 12. You knock this. It's a 3-score game. And look, I'm going to give the 3 points because Bowden Barrett ain't missing it from in front of the posts. Come on, let's be serious. They're not going to miss this. Drua fans are still very, optimistic there. Looks like Papali's got a little bit of a problem there with his ankle. They're taping that one up on the field. Yeah, Usos, man, come on. But Fatasaki, it's not looking good, man. They've had no offense this whole game. They haven't even really been inside the 22 of the Blues. Come on, man. This is not what I expected this morning. I thought the Drua would have a little bit more to give. So they're so it's very heavy pitch because there's been a hell of a lot of rain in Suva this week, or the whole day. So the pitch is heavy. So We get this one back on the road. Now the Drua, here's your opportunity. Come on, boys. Penalty to the Drua. Okay, this is looking good now. This is what we wanted to see. So, 5 meters out. What do you do if you're the Drua? You got to go for the try. You've got to go for the try now. You're down 15 already. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, don't worry. When I hit the +3, it went twice. And 13 is not the answer either. There you go. Thanks, Dean. Thanks for that. So, okay, if the Drua can score, yeah, look, then the game's back on, you know. Oh my God, they throw the ball away from the line out. Oh my dear. Oh, Drua got lucky then. Oh, that could have been disaster for the Drua. So, Drua with the ball, but on their own 5 meter line. They were just on the 5 meter line of the Blues. Not a good kick from Valentin. Doesn't find touch either. So the pressure straight back on from the Blues. And it's just not doing it for the Blues, for the Drua today. There's just not, it's just not clicking, as they put it. You know, it's not getting. This is looking like a shit show at them. That's a forward pass, and he drops it. But I think it was a forward pass in any case. But the Drua get lucky again. Drua get lucky. Thank Lord for that. What happened here? I think this pass is, that's a forward pass to Ioane. And then he drops the ball. Not many times you can say Rico Ioane drops the ball. So whose ball is this now? The Drua just keep the same game plan the whole time. Come on, you got to kick this one big and long. That's a lot better. It finds touch. It's going to be about on the 10 meter line. So yeah, a little bit of relief there for the Drua. Listen, 31 minutes have gone. The Drua's offense is non-existent at the moment. People have all got their raincoats on. It must be raining again. You can't see it on the TV cameras. Come on, ref. You got to penalise the Blues. They're moving the line out all the time for their advantage. What's wrong with you, man? You mongrel. Come on. Yeah, but the pack is just too strong of the Blues, man. Every more they're gaining 10, 15, 20 meters. And they keep on going. It's Riccatelli this time. Barrett over the top. They're coming back again. So it's going to be Blues ball again. It's all been the Blues this morning. All the Blues, man. Look here. I guess collapsing them more. I think Bowden's going to kick it again, isn't he? Why wouldn't he? Yeah, of course he's going to kick it. Oh no, he's not going for. He's going for touch. This is worrying times for the Drua. They have done nothing offensively in this game. I mean, basically, they've defended for 33 minutes. They need to settle down. They need to settle down, make less handling errors, because that is not helping them. I'm just going to adjust my screen there for a sec. They need less handling errors, definitely. So a line out here for the Blues. The Fijian Drua have got to come up with some answers now, man. Otherwise, their season is over. Lose this and your season is over, my friends. Again, that maul. The Blues maul is just unbelievable. They're up to the 5-meter line. Well done by Riccatelli. Three meters out. This is. Try once again. This is done, man. If you give Fuzitao scores, it's his first try that he scored. This is done. This is not looking good. There's nothing in this game that showed me that Fiji can come back. Well, let me have a look. Somebody from Canada. Can I see live in Canada? It's not live. I'm a Fijian fan. Listen here. Yes. You're gonna have to obviously subscribe to. There's a channel here in Europe that we use. It's called Now TV. You can. It's not very expensive. You can subscribe to Now TV. There are other channels. Just let me check quickly. Let me let you know quickly. Stan TV. You can go to Stan TV. I'll write them down for you. Thanks, man. I'm gonna write that in the chat there. You go to Stan TV or Now TV. Need to use VPN, huh? There you go. That's what I can tell you, man. That's what I can tell you. Douglas Prakash. Douglas, where in Canada are you from, my friend? And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Oh, okay, man. All right. Listen, your Fijian boys, I mean, our Fijian boys, because I'm for the Drua this morning, they have to go to come up with something. It is 22-0. And if they don't come up with a try before halftime or score at least before halftime, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be very tough. Those subscriptions will cost you about $5-6 Canadian a month. Vancouver, British Columbia. Yes. On the west coast of Canada. They have been slow starters all season. That is true. They are a second half team. It's up, Blues. The Blues turn it over. They get the ball. Bowden Barrett's going to hoof one down the field. Oh, good catch there from the Drua. Oh, Drua just making too many mistakes. I'm losing my shit, Jeff. Unconcentrated. Very unconcentrated here from the Drua this morning. Not good at all. And we all still believe in them with 69% of the votes still believing in them. But it's fading fast, I'm telling you that. Bowden Barrett for touch here. See how he gets it. So it's going to be a line out on the 22 for the Blues. We'll take a little break at halftime. man, oh man, oh man. It looks more likely that the Blues will score before halftime than if the Drua will score. Knock on from the Drua again. What is wrong with the Drua this morning? Mr. Mustard's biggest fan. Yeah. We'll talk about Mr. Mustard this evening, Brian. Are you going to the game tonight? Are you going to be live? Brian's talking about the Sharks against the Ospreys tonight. The Drua, they need all the help they can get this morning. So minutes ago before halftime, and it's a Blues ball, and it's not looking good. This could be 27, 29-0 by halftime. The Blues all the way up to the Funny, the clock didn't say halftime, but it is halftime in Suva. But even the TV clock didn't say halftime, but it is. Unfortunately not, but the team I'm coaching have a knockout tournament in Pietermaritzburg. Oh, all right, okay. So let's get the clock ready. I'm going to go for a quick, as you guys know, a little pee break, as we call it. There we go. So it's 22-0. What's wrong with Fijian Rugby? I don't think there's a lot wrong with Fijian. I just think, especially here with we're talking about the Drua, I just think that they never have a plan B. It is one style of rugby, and if that doesn't work, well, we just stick to it, And I think you've got to on a pitch like it is today, that's wet and soggy and it's hard to run the ball. Sometimes you've got to kick the ball. I'm not the biggest fan of kicking, but you've got to kick the ball sometimes. But listen, you guys, give me a quick break. I need a bathroom break. I'm on my own. Don't worry, I will, as they say, I will be back soon. There you go. Put it out there. I'll be back soon. Yeah, especially at home. I'll be back in about 2-3 minutes. Just have to go for a quick bathroom break. See you soon. So back. Thanks for letting me have that quick. So I'm back. Yeah, Vern, don't worry, man. Listen, it's all been the Blues the first half. I mean, Fijian Drua have not turned up. And it's a must-win game for both teams. And it looks like the Blues have taken this a little bit more seriously. And up 22-0. And if you're looking at what has happened so far, there is no way back for the Drua. I can't see it. I'm still hoping, but I can't see a way back for the Drua. Not doing well at the moment. Even though 70% of the votes still think the Drua can do it, it's actually going up. You boys from Fiji are definitely optimistic, my friends. Now look, it's 3 tries here from the Blues that they've played better. The Fijian Drua have been once in 40 minutes. One time they've been in the 22 of the Blues. Otherwise, it's the whole game has been in the half of the Fijian Drua. So yeah, not looking that good at the moment. Not looking that good at the moment. There you go. Entries into the 22. The Fijian Drua have been once into the 22. The Blues have been 11 times into the. Possession is almost 70% of the game's possession has gone to the Blues. Too many penalties being conceded by the Drua. 75% of the territory belonged to the Blues. I mean, every statistic is so heavily in favor of the Blues. But as we say, there's 40 minutes to go. It's only half time. The game is not over. The Drua could definitely come back. I mean, why not? But we'll see. We'll see. We will see what happens, man. Even in the changing room, that the players look down in the Drua. Blues next week. Blues are going to play against Moana Pacifica next week. Another big game coming up. Don't forget. After this, it's going to be the Waratahs against the Reds. I'm going to quickly go do something. Yeah, so the second half is about to start soon. I just want to make sure you guys automatically go over to the next game. So I'm going to check that out quickly. Yeah, it will automatically take you after this feed to the Waratahs against the Reds, so don't worry about that. Why is that not saving? This is pissing me off. Good music running in the background. Look, I'm worried for the... All right, maybe I can do it like that. I'm just trying to do some things here so that you guys automatically get... All right. All right. Not happening right now. Coach should have known game in Suva capital city isn't always... Okay, all right. Didn't know that. You see, I'm getting all the information from the boys here. Look, I still believe the Fijian Drua could do something in the second half, but they're going to have to score quickly. They're going to receive the ball at least at the beginning, but they're going to have to score quickly, and they're going to have to play some ferocious defense. But just now let's have a look at the table again. What does this mean? Let's have a look at that. Or as you people in Down Under say, the ladder. Here we look at it. Fijian Drua. They have to win this game, because after this game there's only 2 more games left for them, and you're not going to make the playoffs otherwise. I mean, if the Blues win today, they're going to go with they got the bonus point already, so they'll go to 27. The Drua can only get to 25 in the last 2 games, and no, it's a must win here. It is a must win for the Drua. It's also a must win for the Blues, because the Waratahs do have a game less, so they're still in a good position. But they do play against the Reds today. If they can win that game against the Reds today, the Waratahs, then they would be in a good playoff position. So yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one if you're a Drua fan. You need that's the ladder, so you need to win this one today. Let me just quickly tell you, these are the fixtures of the weekend, so check them out. Fijian Drua against the Blues, Waratahs against the Reds, Crusaders against the Chiefs, that's the big one, and the Western Force against the Brumbies. Yeah. Blues coach giving a quick interview. I mean, he's got nothing to complain about. He's done his job really well this morning. But we'll see what happens. Listen, you never know. We can still hope for a comeback, yeah? Well done, sir. Greg Fleming, Fijian Drua defensive coach. Yeah, look, they're just got to stop handling errors, stop making these small little silly mistakes, and everything will be all right, man. So, second half is underway. Well done. So, this... And that's why they call it the Blues. Yeah. No Moana this weekend. No, next weekend they play against the Blues. But the Fijian Drua on the 22-year look, can they score? Oh, nice. Come on. If the Drua can score here early, they could, a lot of things can change in this game. But they've got to score now. You've got to come away with something here. Now that's a good... Fucking hell, you can't be that stupid, man. The Druan guy just tackles the Blues guys without the ball. Playing the player, I mean, that is just a killer, man. That is just stupid. There's no reason for that. There's absolutely no freaking reason for that, you stupid mongrel. That was just... look, I like the guy, man. I like the guy. Yosef Tamani. But that was just dumb. That you just basically fucking screwed your own team over, man. There was no need for that. You had control of the ball. You were on the 22, looking good to score, putting the pressure on the Blues, and then you tackle somebody off the ball. I mean, that was just like a brain fart. Very disappointing. Good line out here from the Blues. The Blues are just not making the mistakes. That's the problem. The Blues are playing clinical, clever rugby, where that is exactly the opposite of what I just don't understand the tactics behind the Drua today. And look, I understand you got to kick the ball today because of the conditions, but can't find touch either. Barrett, he'll must probably find touch. Oh, what a kick. Everything's going against the Drua this morning. Everything is going against the Drua. You're not going to win a kick battle against Bowden Barrett. I can tell you that now. I can basically guarantee that. There's no way you're winning a kicking duel against Bowden Barrett. And again, the Blues back on that. Oh, Jesus. So Tutu just basically ran through the whole team of the Drua. 5 meters out here for the Blues. The next try is coming. This is going to be one hell of a beating, I can tell you that. Here we go. Riccatelli. Everything the Blues do is clinical at the moment. Up to the 5 meter line. So it's a penalty against the Drua in any case. So advantage here. Coming back. Everything is going the Blues' way. Nothing's going the Drua's way. And because they are basically self-destructing, they are hurting themselves. I mean, look, they're shooting themselves in the foot at every chance they can get. You can have all this passion and stuff like that, but you've got to be clinical as well. And look at our Bowden. He's going to put it out on the 5 meter line. It's going to be a line out. And I can tell you exactly what's going to happen. They're going to win the line out. They're going to set the maul up. And they've been so dominant on the mauls, they'll just maul the ball over the try line. The Drua's not stopping it. The Drua couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. Sad, man. It's just sad. Riccatelli to put it in on the 5 meter line. Let's see what they do here. Oh, they actually did. I thought they were going to maul this. They didn't. Riccatelli, another yard made up, or another meter made up. So about 3 meters out now. Funaki back to Topoluto. Chode. He came on early for Anton Sager. At least they got Barrett down. Drua fans, what can we do here, man? What can we do? There's not a lot we can do. Advantage again to the Funaki getting about a meter out now. Another try. Not 2 tries, sorry about that, just 1. So they're going to look at it, but I think it's another try. I think it's another try. The ref has given it, and whoo. So they're checking this. Vern, this one was over before it started. Because the Blues came out with a mindset, we have to win this game. And the Drua's just not been on the field, man. Let's have a look. Oh, they have stopped the clock. So the try has been given.
Super Rugby, Pacific's leading conversion man is going to try and get the extra two.
So it stays 27-0. Doesn't matter. It could be 500,000 to 0. It doesn't make a difference. Drew is not coming back this one. I can will it as much as I want, but it's not going to happen. Because today they do not have the quality, the precision. They lack calmness. So very comfortable here for the Blues. And if the Blues play like this, it's going to be a dangerous team in the playoffs. If they make a playoffs and they play like this, they're going to be dangerous. Big kick over the top once again. Another knock on from the Drua. Everything the Drua is doing is basically just hurting themselves. It's a self-inflicted wounds here. Don't forget, we will be having our second game afterwards. That'll be the Waratahs against the Reds. That'll start at 11:35 Central European time, and we'll be live 10 minutes before. I mean, I don't know if the Blues got enough players on the bench that the Drua can change something, but the Drua's season is ending tonight. It definitely looks like the season is ending tonight. The ref is definitely harsh words there towards the Drua. This is not what I expected. I thought this was going to be a lot tighter. I thought the Drua were going to come out and show the rugby world what they're about. But no. The Blues shut them down really quickly. Look at that. Every scrum, every maul has been... It's just all about the Blues. Coming back again. Every penalty is against the Drua. I mean, there's no concentration. There's no nothing. And I mean, now the game's gone. Drua players look very frustrated, but they only got themselves to blame in this one. Another kick from Barrett. Another good possession. Another kick about 10 meters out. It's going to be another... I can see the Blues scoring here again. This could be an embarrassing rout at the end of the game. Not what we expected. Douglas, Fatisaga, what's wrong with the Drua this morning, man? Riccatelli playing a strong game. He's going to put the ball in the line out. I don't expect the Drua to stop this. Watch this. Oh, they win a line out. Jeez. Well done now. A nice run there. But they got to do something here. I mean, it's still 30 minutes to go. You're not going to win the game. But a little bit of respect is what you want now. Still a little bit of passion there, man. Still a little bit of passion there. Lucky didn't knock it forward again. Another bad handling errors from the Drua. They're not even getting out of their own half here. And they lose the ball. How's it, Mick? Yeah, how's it, Mike? Would be a lot better if the Drua would play a little bit better, but the Drua are terrible today. I can't say it any other way. And I was rooting for them the whole day. How are you doing, Mike, man? What's going on? How's the holding? Floods and the water rising, is that over now? 27-0. So, let's have a look. Again, it's everything you say. It's Blues line out, it's Blues scrum, it's Blues doing this. There's nothing coming. And Barrett just controls the game with those kicks. Stupid pass. Puts his own player under pressure. Even the ref is feeling sorry for the Drua. He said, I'm sorry, but I have to. Good, man. Good. Even the ref is, when the ref comes and says to you, look, I'm sorry, but I have to give it to the Blues. He's feeling sorry for the Drua. That's like the worst that can happen to you, man. We're doing well, man. With big rugby weekend coming up. A lot of rugby this weekend. All 4 South African teams in the URC. 4 Super Rugby games. So we've got a lot of rugby on this weekend. You know, tonight the Sharks take the Ospreys. So we'll be doing that. Straight after this one, I'm going to be doing the Waratahs against the Reds. A lot of rugby to be done this weekend. But we enjoy the rugby, so it's going to be cool. But let's be honest, this game cannot finish quick enough if you're a Drua fan, because this has been... I don't think any Drua fans are watching this game anymore. I think they've gone outside and put on the barbecue, do something different, because, yeah. About 26 minutes to go. Okay. So it's a scrum again for the Blues. Penalised again. So here we go. And it's basically one of the first errors the Blues have made in the whole game. So let's see what the Drua can do here. Can they get relief? Same old plan. Trying to run it from their own 5-meter line. Okay, now they kick it out. They don't find touch most probably. Yeah, they do. Yeah, but look, from your own 5, barely over the 22. I mean, what kind of kicking is this, man? You're not relieving the pressure. They have no pressure valve release here from the Drua. It is just constant pressure from the Blues.
As much as I can, especially this far out. I think it's been a massive improvement.
Injury, so they're going to stop the time here.
They're really good at breathing at the moment, and they've
I'll just get my clock 100%. There you go. So, yeah, referee's talking to the Druin players, but look, they've been ill-disciplined, bad decision making, no plan B, and that's what you get. That's what you get. You get a 27-0 drubbing.
You mentioned something about the cohesion. You can see when they had that break, all the Blues players were together, talking, resetting what they're going to do next. Big difference from the Drua, just ready to go again.
So here we go. Game should very disappointing. Very disappointing. Not what we expected. I really thought home game, good performance last week. Home game, they should do something today, but no, they didn't turn up. They did not turn up. You got to be upset if you're a Drua fan today. I mean, you got to be upset if you're a Drua player. I mean, this is not what you wanted, man. Sunil Smith, yeah, look, it's not been a good game. Look, if anybody that's coming in, you haven't missed anything. It's been a total domination from the Blues. Total, from start to finish, from the first, second. And we know that the Fijians are a very proud nation, but today, nee. At least it's a penalty to the Drua. But I mean, you've front row collapsing from the Blues. Haven't seen that the whole night. But I mean, I guess the sting is out of it for the Blues as well. They know they're going to win this game. The kicking, the Drua have got no good kickers at the moment. Those two ladies there in the Fijian Drua dress, were hoping for a lot better. But the crowd is still upbeat. They're having a party, but the party is without the Fijian Drua at the moment. Jeez, he got hammered. Yeah, we love the Drua. I mean, just everybody supporting the Drua this morning, but their playoffs hopes are done. So their season is done. They're not making the playoffs. That's not possible anymore if they lose this game, which they will. Even the kicks get blocked, man. Everything is getting blocked. Our last hope now is Moana. Moana got to make the playoffs, man. That has been very impressive by the Blues defense. Very impressive. To hold the Drua to 0 points in their own stadium through 60 minutes, basically. Hey, Wayne is in the house. Yeah, look, my day is going well. My day is going better than the Drua's day. Drua not doing well. So Wayne, are you looking forward to the Chiefs against the Crusaders tomorrow? And are you going to join me for the Waratahs against the Reds? But that's a big game in New Zealand tomorrow. Crusaders against the Chiefs. That's a big one. I don't even think that the Drua can score. I'm trying to jinx it, Commentators curse. I want them to score. So I don't think the Drua can score today. It's been 60 minutes and they haven't had a really good They dropped the ball again. Fucking hell. This is like watching my Sharks sometimes, man. This is pathetic, man. The handling errors is phenomenal from this team today. They are not going home happy tonight.
Any mistakes. It's been a stalwart for this Drua side since they've come into the competition.
Thanks, Mike. I hope the Crusaders win. But it's going to be an interesting game tomorrow. I think that is the winner of that will be the top of the table. They will take the number 1 spot.
Pacific affair, right out of the rugby. He's watching this game, getting some insight for a game against the Blues. So next week.
That old man there in the Moana shirt, he looks like he's spying on this game. Oh, okay. So, you got to talk to Lawrence about the betting. I'm not into the betting, my friend. So what do you say the Waratahs? Nah. The Reds have been impressive as well lately, so it should be. I'm hoping for a better and tight game because this game has not been exciting and interesting. Let's put it that way. No, Ronnie, there's no come on Drua anymore. The Drua, they're done for today. Still 19 minutes of suffering to go if you're a Drua fan. Go Reds. Okay, all right. Yeah, that game's coming up straight afterwards. No, the Blues again. Blues just dominating this game from A to Z. What did Mupelele say there? A lot of good players at the Reds, man. A lot of good players at the Reds. I can tell you now, I can give you some insight into the Reds team. I mean, look, you've got Zane Nongo, very good. Fraser McWright, Salakai Lotta, Sura Uro for the Reds. Tom Liner, Tate McDermott, Lucky Anderson, Kalani Thomas. Now you got a lot of good players from the Reds, man. The Reds are the favourites, man. The Reds are going to be the favourites in this one. I think the Blues can still get there, yes. So now the Blues are clever, man. The Blues are not screwing this up. Now the Blues are going to make the playoffs at this rate. I mean, the big game is next weekend against Moana because they're going to be two direct teams looking to make a playoff spot, you know. Yes, commentators got that one right. The Blues just did all the simple things well, and the exact opposite for the Drua today. A penalty at least to the Blues, to the Drua this time. What can they do? They're brave, they and everything, but it's just tactically not a well-schooled rugby team at the moment. Got the Waratahs lineup at the bottom at the moment. Go Waratahs. Yeah. I can do that for you guys quickly. We'll take the Fijian Drua away there. I'll run the lineups quickly that you guys can see what's coming up. So that's the Reds at the bottom there. That's their team. I'll run that for a second. Don't be irritated. That's what the Reds have in the lineup.
Out the back it goes. Armstrong will bullify. His players running onto it. Monumental under to Rukuro. He pops one.
And then I'll put the Waratahs lineup as well so you can see what's coming up. Now, the Blues defense has been phenomenal. But, man, I say phenomenal. They haven't had to deal with a very good offense. How can you get blanked 0 at home?
He's also finding it hard to break that first line of defence. Here's the kick in the air.
So, then we'll just put the Waratahs over that as well. So there's the Waratahs lineup for you guys at the bottom for the next game. Just as a little bit of an info. 3 meters out. Looking good for the Blues to score another try. This has been sad. This is a sad game if you're a Drua fan. Oh, they got too many players over there. Yeah, this is going to be a try. So that's the score, 34-0. I don't think so. I think it's a bagel today for the Drua. Can't see it happening, man. I thought, first of all, it might be forward, but no, it looks good.
So from the restart, it's 34 points to nil.
34-0. Not what I expected.
There's so many lessons out of this game. Do you know what it's like? In your defensive 50, you're playing 7 or 8 phases and you're going nowhere. Like, you got to find another way to be able to get.
Yeah. No, the Drua don't have a. How do you say? The Drua don't have a plan B. Yeah, it is. It is exactly that. Yeah, that was forward. The Drua don't have a plan B. You know. For them, plan B is to enforce plan A. Plan C is to enforce plan A. And that in rugby, you got to. If one style of rugby is not working, you got to be able to change it. Wayne. But only 12 minutes of this shit show if you're a Drua fan. Another penalty to the Drua. So yeah, look. Come on. About a meter out. Now is where you. Fucking hell. No. Now this is starting to piss me off. Come on, you can't knock the ball forward a meter in front of the line. They nearly got a try. Yeah. I nearly went to the moon. That's about the difference. In my dreams, I'm also an astronaut. In their dreams, they're not scoring a try tonight, man. This is terrible. I'm so frustrated. Nearly, yeah. Arsenal nearly made it to Champions League final. So it's going to be a scrum here. on the 5 meter line. Look, man, even that old lady there who's a Drua fan, she's about to cry, man. She doesn't look happy. Now she saw herself on the TV, now she's starting to smile. Yeah, there's nothing to smile about, lady, man. The Drua has been cucked today, man. So, you guys saw the lineups of the upcoming teams. I'll take them away now. Penalty to the Blues. Why not? Meh. Sad day for the Drua. Don't know what to say anymore. This has been a shit show from A to Z. If you're a Drua fan, you're so upset, man. Look, man, the Blues players are laughing on the bench, enjoying themselves. Put the glasses on. After this game, will be about a 35-40 minute break until the next one starts. But please join me for the Waratahs against the Reds. I hope it's a more exciting and interesting game. Commentator just informed me that this is the 4th game at home that the Drua have conceded more than 34 points. Oh, they give it over again. I can't believe this. They just throw the ball into the... Any Drua fans still out there? Explain to me, how can you play so well last week and so shitty this week? Seven and a half minutes to go. 5 tries for the Blues, no tries for the Drua, no points for the Drua. No, I mean they're passionate and everything like that, but I mean, if you're a Drua fan, you came out to the stadium tonight for this raining, cold weather. You know, not what you wanted, and then your team didn't turn up either. They can't even scrum properly at the moment. As you can hear my voice, I'm very disappointed this morning. I'm very disappointed this morning. Because I'm disappointed that the Drua season has ended. They got games still to play, but it doesn't matter. They can win them. It doesn't matter. They're not going to the playoffs. Nah. So a penalty here to the Drua. So what are they going to do now? I mean, kick for touch, I guess. But not a good kick again. Come on, Drew. At least score the honorary try here, or at least something. You can't go lose at home with 0 points. Then the throw-in is shit again, and they lose the ball. Wow. And it's all the Blues again. Back to the 10-meter line of the Drua. The Blues are going to pile on another try here. Who asked me if they could get to 40? Wayne Yeah, they're going to get to 40 because they're going to score again. Now the Drua want to fight them. I don't like it. Show the fight at the beginning of the game, sons. Play a little bit better rugby. Don't make so many handling errors. Play clinical. You boys did not turn up today. You were not here. You were not at the races, as we would say.
Let's just give him a stretch. Make sure he didn't have cramps.
Tell him whatever, asking for his boots.
Penalty against the Blues.
So the penalty goes to the Fijian.
Yeah. 4.5 minutes to go. I mean, even the drummer sitting in the stadium, he doesn't feel like drumming either. No, they don't want to see a 0 on the score, but I think a 0 is coming, my friends. The bagel, the donut, the egg, whatever you want to call it. So they're in the 22 of the Blues. What can they do? And the Blues want to keep that clean sheet. They got pride as well, man. The Fijian Drua scored the try. They're on the scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, ain't no coming back, but look, they scored. That's not bad. That's not bad. They scored. At least it's not a. All right. So, well done. Well done. You scored the try. That's good. Now, conversion won't be easy. But he gets there. So, conversion, I don't think he'll make. It's a difficult one. No. So, at least the cosmetic of the game is there. The 5 to 34. Yeah, Drua gets the try. Yeah, we're happy for the Drua and the try there, but so let's see what happens now. Well done. He had a lot to do and he got the try. So what else do we want, man? What else do we want? So 2.5 minutes to go. Blues kick off. So let's have a look. I think it was out of bounds there. 2 minutes to go. Going to be a line out for the Blues, and then look, the Blues will. Let me have a look here. Yeah, he steps out of bounds. Or out of touch. Ah, 30 seconds to go. I'm going to end the poll. So that's the game. Yeah, the next game for the Blues will be against the Moana Pacifica. So let's have a look what happens there. But listen here, we're going to wrap this game up 34-5. It was never a competition. The Blues had this in the bag all the way through. But listen here, in about 40 minutes time, join me for the Waratahs against the Reds. That's going to be exciting. I hope you guys are going to come and watch as well. And I'll see you guys soon. So I'm going to end the stream, and good luck to the Drua. Their season's basically over, and the Blues still keep their playoff hopes alive. See you guys in a few minutes, man.